Oh man, I'm heading over to Side Splitters. It's Sunday, doing an open mic tonight. And one of the things that is interesting to me is the community that is built around being a comic, being a stand-up comedian, if I can even call myself that yet. I'm the kind of guy that actually likes to give my dog filtered water, even though I know later she's just going to drink out of the toilet. I started this just over 2 years ago, and I'm not a fanatic like a lot of some of the hardcore people are, to be honest with you. I get out when I can. I do as much as I can, but some people are out either doing shows or mics 5-6 nights a week. If I am lucky, I'm doing 3, and that's by design, more design than anything else. And what I mean by that is I love doing this, and I would love it if it went somewhere, but I'm also a realist. I started this when I was 50 years old. I never really think to myself like, ooh, I'm going to make it big and I'm going to be a super huge comic. But what I do like to do is I like to work on it. I like to try new things. I like to get better at it. I'm also the kind of guy that lets his dog kiss him on the mouth, and that just disgusts my uncle. I made him quit when I was 15. But to get back to the community aspect of it, what's interesting to me is the people who are willing to tear other people down because either they don't find them funny or their humor's not their humor, the things that they like. And also the idea of trying to basically just stir up shit when none needs to exist. My philosophy on this whole thing is like, I'll back up a little bit. I've had people ask me, like, why do you hang out with that person? That person's not funny. And it's like, maybe their humor's not your humor. Maybe they're not to the level that you're at. But what I like to do is surround myself with people who are trying, people who are interested in getting better, and people who are just genuinely good people. That's why I hang out with those people. I don't rely on them and my relationship with them for anything. It's like, when I see you at the club, I hope you're doing good, you're fun to hang out with, and you've always been genuinely nice to me. And on the opposite side of that is I ruthlessly cut people who I don't give a shit about because they just don't seem to be good people and they don't act like good people. So I think honestly the way that you're going to get ahead in comedy and stand-up is building the right relationships. And what I mean by that is working with the people who are good people. And you'll see other people maybe take 2 or 3 steps ahead or get some gig that you think you should have got. It'll all work out. And in the long run, you'll go a lot further if you are actually just hanging out and working with the people who are good. They work hard, they're honest, they have little egos. I think we all have big egos though as like stand-up comics, but I try to keep mine in check. I've really been working hard on that for the last 2 years. But anyway, I guess that's the message I'm thinking about right now, is like, hey, maybe, just maybe, hang out with good people and not the people that you think are going to get you somewhere because they know so-and-so, because that is just a recipe for disaster, and honestly it's just bullshit. It's my thoughts. When I was 10 years old, I saw my parents having sex, I know. And I just stood there horrified as my dad screamed at me. I mean, I didn't know how to operate the camera. You know I'm right. Have a good night, everybody.